Welcome once again to Digital Training Hub. If this is your first time visiting the channel, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to receive alerts when new content is released. This is Lesson 3 of 7 on Entrepreneurship. Learning Outcome. Identify entrepreneurship opportunities. Learning Activities 1. Identify sources of business ideas as per business procedures and strategies. Special instructions. Trainees should state business ideas. Learning Activities 2. Generate business ideas and opportunities as per business procedures and strategies. Learning Activities 3. Analyze business lifecycle as per business procedures and strategies. Learning Activities 4. Identify legal aspects of the business as per procedures and strategies. Learning Activities 5. Assess product demand as per market strategies. Learning Activities 6. Identify and evaluate types of business environments as per business procedures. Learning Activities 7. Explore factors to consider when evaluating the business environment based on business procedures and strategies. Learning Activities 8. Incorporate technology in business as per best practices. Entrepreneurial Awareness. Introduction. This learning outcome aims at equipping students with the knowledge of many opportunities in entrepreneurship. It entails sources of a business idea and its generation, analyzing the life cycle of a business, legal aspects, product demand and types of the business environment, and factors to consider when evaluating the business environment based on business procedure and strategies. Definition of key terms. Sources of business. These are the origins of a business idea that can be used for financial gain that is centered on a product that can be offered money. Product demand. A customer's willingness to purchase a product or service at a given price. Business life cycle. They are phases that a business idea passes through from the time it is formed in the entrepreneur's mind to the time the business rolls and expands or declines. Business legal aspects. They are legal frameworks through which a business operates. Sources of business ideas include customer surveys, customer needs and wants to justify for the service or product that you can offer them. Interests and hobbies. Most people have founded great successful businesses while pursuing their interests and hobbies, i.e., by doing what they love doing in their leisure time. Brainstorming and dreams. This starts with identifying a problem statement or question. The designing solution to these problems leads to business ideas. Franchising. It is a situation where sole trader's mark distributor of a product gives exclusive rights to independent retailers for local distribution. Mass media. These include TV, newspapers, the internet, radio, and magazines. They are also great sources of ideas, information, and opportunities. Personal experience and talents. Most of the ideas are as a result of an experience in the workplace. Trade fairs and exhibitions. Attending such events regularly makes one discover new services and products. Generate business ideas and opportunities. To generate more business ideas and opportunities, one must be able to do the following. Meet new people, tap into your interests, keep a pain point, journal, travel, do your market research, go online, attending educational events. Business life cycle. Idea generation. Startup stage. Growth stage. Stabilization stage. Innovation decline stage. The business life cycle refers to the phases that a business passes through from the time the idea is formed in the entrepreneur's mind to the time the business rolls and expands or even declines. Many businesses go through 6 stages in their life as shown below. Idea generation. This is the preliminary stage for the business. Here, the entrepreneur does a lot of groundwork to access the viability of the venture he is about to get into. Startup stage. Activities may involve the preparation of a formal business plan, registration of the business, sourcing capital, recruiting, and designing the product. During this phase, sales are low but slowly increasing its sales as time passes by. At this phase, entrepreneurs concentrates on marketing their product and services to their target customers. Business are prone to incur losses in this phase. Growth stage. At this stage of business, common experiences may include increased sales and profit, wider market coverage in terms of geographical region, a growing number of employees, variety of products and services, increased competition, need for additional expenditures. Stabilization stage. At this stage, business sales and profits stagnate. The business may also experience intensified competition. Sales may go down due to the presence of competitors in the market. Profit margin starts to go down. Innovation stage. Organizations that fail to innovate at the stabilization stage are likely to decline. To ensure comeback to growth, the entrepreneur is required to re-look at the way businesses have been conducted. The cash generation is higher than the profit on the income statement. Among innovative attempts include change of management, repackage the product, service, change the technology, new distribution methods, advertise and promote differently. Decline stage. This stage is not in the normal plan of business. The entrepreneur does not foresee the business declining at the startup stage. Sales and cash flow all decline. Companies accept to extend their business venture by adapting to the changing environment. Firms lose their competitive advantages and finally exit the market. Decline stage. This stage is not in the normal plan of business. The entrepreneur does not foresee the business declining at the startup stage. Sales and cash flow all decline. Companies accept to extend their business venture by adapting to the changing environment. Firms lose their competitive advantages and finally exit the market. Compliance. Compliance with local, city and county, state, and federal laws will be something that all businesses will need to deal with. Contracts. Most businesses will enter into a contract with a person or another business at some point in their existence. These contracts are what define how the working relationship will be carried out and who will be responsible for deliverables and payments. Resolving disputes. The legal system is set up to solve disputes. These disputes usually revolve around some sort of breach of contract, violation of intellectual property, or breaking of the law. A necessity that's not evil. Having good corporate counsel will make your business better. Product demand assessment. This involves determining how many units of products will be sold over the course of a year. Factors to include: go over past sale records, use marketing projections to help estimate demand, use a competitor's sales data, pay attention to the local and global economies, estimate sales on recent performance. Types of the business environment are factors that affect the function of the organization and how the organization works directly or indirectly. They include the internal environment, which affects the operations of a company and is within the control of management, and the external environment, which are beyond the control of the organization. Internal business environment. Financial. Finances determine whether your company survives or dies. When money is limited, it affects the operations of the business. Employees and managers. Employees are a major part of your company's internal environment. They should be good at their jobs. On the other hand, managers should be good at handling lower-level employees and overseeing other parts of the internal environment. Resources. The availability of resources can also determine how the business performs. Scarce resources will affect the number of sales made, the quality of products or services produced, and even the period in which the business will last. Company culture. This consists of values, attitude, and priorities that your employees live by. Your staff will infer your values based on the type of people you hire, fire and promote. External factors. Competition. Unless a company has unique features, competition will always be there. When you start a company, you will compete against more established and experienced businesses. Competition can either make or break your business. Political. Changes in government policy can have a very huge effect on the business in question. For example, the tobacco industries have been forced to put warning labels on their product and lost the right to advertise on television. Customers and suppliers. Next to the employees, customers and suppliers are the second most important in your business. Suppliers have a huge impact on the cost, and customers depend on how good your products are and whether your advertising makes customers want to buy from you, among others. Economical factor. In a bad economy, even a well-run business may not survive. High interest rates on banks and credit cards will discourage, limit the entrepreneur and customers' spending on your products or services. Factors to consider when evaluating the business environment: ability to manage cash. You need to look at the ability to manage cash flow. Is there startup funding for your business? What about ways to keep funding your business each month? Figure out how cash flows will be managed and take a look at your business plan. Passion and persistence. Are you working with people who will get their jobs done? Do you trust they have passion for the work assigned to them? How will they approach difficulties in case they face them in the future? You need to ensure that you have the passion to be in that business and the desire to come out of challenges. Market size. It's one of the most important factors when evaluating a business opportunity. Researching the market and figuring out whether there is a market for your products and how big it is. Relationships. What is your relationship with potential investors or customers? When you have more relationships, the chances for your business to run smoothly are high. Management skill sets. What are the skills of those involved in your business? When looking for a business opportunity to invest in or expand into, look at the management. What skills do they have? Are they appropriate? Incorporation of technology in business. Provides for communication with customers. Technology affects a firm's ability to communicate with customers. This is best achieved by the use of the Internet. The efficiency of operations. Technology also helps a business understand its cash flow needs and preserve precious resources such as time and physical space. Security. Most businesses of the modern era are subject to security threats and vandalism. Technology can be used to protect financial data, confidential execution decisions, and other proprietary information. Business culture and relations. Technology creates a team dynamic within a business because employees of different locations have better interactions. Research capacity. A business that has the technological capacity to research new opportunities will stay a step ahead of its competition. For a business to survive, it must grow and acquire new opportunities. Conclusion. This learning outcome covered on how to identify sources of business ideas, generate business ideas and opportunities and analyze business life cycle. Identify legal aspects, assess product demand, identify and evaluate types of the business environment, explore factors to consider when evaluating business environment based on the business procedure and strategies, and demonstrate skill in the incorporation of technology in business as per best practices and as per business procedures and strategies. Further reading. https://youtube/f6nicfbdfsa https://youtube/7bmpoz0. We have come to the end of the lesson. Links have been provided for further reading. Thank you for watching and listening to this lesson. See you in the next video. If this was your first time, remember to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to receive alerts when new content is released.